Hello and welcome to the Great Derelict. I'm sure many of you are wondering, what is this? What happened to Spacedock Jury? What's going on there? Well, yes, as you may recall, Spacedock Jury suddenly, unexpectedly, tragically exploded at the end of last year. So this is really this is what came next. This is, if you will, the next generation, the reboot, the rejiggle, something along those lines. What I'm hoping to do here is to take the core essence of what was Spacedock Jury, which was, you know, a love of science fiction and spaceships and all that sort of thing, and continue to give you content along those sort of ways. You know, it's going to be more of the mini-sode sort of things. We're going to look at, you know, more oblique aspects, things like what are our favourite uniforms, what favourite shuttlecraft, which spaceships have the best bars, and yes, I will do my registry number rant at some point. Not yet. I need to run up to that. But the hope here is it'll be a space where we can kind of, you know, revel in our geekiness and love of spaceships and just kind of talk about whatever random aspects of science fiction kind of take our fancy. I mean, we won't even limit ourselves to spaceships. I dare say at some point there will be an episode on Sequest DSV questioning who thought a talking dolphin was a good idea. So yeah, as I said, this is the Derelict now. I thought an apt name, given, you know, both my love of Alien and how the previous cast ended. One of the things we'll be doing here as well is it's not just going to be me all the time. I'll be bringing guests on who are going to share with us, you know, various franchises and things that they love that I might not be familiar with hope to educate us, if you will, and to kind of, you know, introduce us to these aspects of science fiction we might not know. You know, I'm not particularly familiar with Blake Seven, so I'm hoping Dave Probert will join me at some point and give me a crash course. Did you hear the finger quotes there? Crash course. I need a better word than crash course. Someone come up with a better name for that segment than the crash course. But who can introduce us to shows and to franchises that we might not be familiar with, and, you know, can kind of explain what it is they love about that show and, you know, what makes it special. As I mentioned, we're going to be looking at, you know, various different aspects of science fiction. We're going to have reviews of whatever's, you know, current. Star Trek Discovery will be coming to an end for its first season soon, so we're definitely going to have a look back at that and see how it stacks up, both on its own compared to our expectations and how it compares to other first seasons of both Star Trek and science fiction in general. Season 3 of The Expanse kicks off this year as well, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So yeah, I mean, that's just to give you a little taste of what it is, and this cast here is just to announce it. This is the line in the sand, if you will. Everything that came before here was kind of Spacedock Jury. Everything going forward is going to be the Great Derelict. So yeah, that was it. It's just a chance for me to very briefly reconnect with you and give you a sense of what's going to be coming going forward. We still have a Facebook group, although the name has now changed. So the group on Facebook is now The Derelict. And we're still on Twitter at The Great Derelict. And my hope is that, you know, if you're listening out there, you will join in and, you know, give me suggestions of topics you'd like to cover, ships you'd like me to kind of do a deeper dive in and examine and look into it. You know, if there's some random aspect of science fiction that you think I need to spread this to the world, get in touch, let me know. We'll get you on and you can talk about the thing that you like, and that's the way going forward. So yeah, like I said, this is just a very, very quick hello, we're back, sort of, maybe, cast. I'll just do a couple of very quick plugs. Firstly, Lee is still alive and well and out there and doing the Black Dog podcast, which you can find on Facebook and Twitter and all those good places. You know, the Black Dog podcast, fantastic film reviews. Check it out. Pete and Anne-Marie are still out there doing the Borgcast, currently in season 6 of Deep Space Nine. So yes, go and find them. I think it's broadcast.libsyn.com, but Google Broadcast, you can't miss it. And again, go and give them a lot of love and support. And you can find my good self when I'm not doing this over at Rogue 2 Media with Elton, where I do the Band of Brothers podcast, and also now the From the Earth to the Moon podcast, where we look at the HBO series From the Earth to the Moon, which is all about the Apollo missions. So go and give those a look and see what you think. So yes, as I said, very brief, very quick introduction. We'll be back next week with our first proper episode. But until then, it just leaves me to say, I should go.